If there's one ability that changes everything, it's this, the ability to ask. Not demand, not wish quietly. Ask. It sounds so simple that most people overlook it, yet it's the foundation of getting anywhere in life. People think hard work alone is enough, but if you never voice what you want, how can the world respond? You need to practice the skill of asking clearly, directly, and consistently. Let me break this into 3 main lessons that will shift how you think. Lesson 1. Asking sets things in motion. When you ask, you trigger a chain reaction. It works like pressing the power button on a machine. Suddenly, the gears start moving. You might not understand every mechanism inside, but that doesn't matter. You don't need to understand electricity to flip a light switch. The same goes here. Asking is the switch. Every great opportunity, every career change, every partnership begins with someone asking. If you don't push the button, nothing moves. Lesson 2. Receiving isn't the challenge. Asking is. Think about it. When opportunities do come, when help is offered, or when resources are available, they flow naturally. The real barrier is that most people never ask in the first place. They assume they'll be judged. They convince themselves they don't deserve it. They stay silent. And so nothing happens. I've seen people grind away at their goals every day, but never write them down, never tell anyone, never ask for guidance. Great effort, 0 requests. And the result? They stay stuck. Don't confuse activity with progress. Learn to pair your effort with the courage to ask. Lesson 3. The supply is bigger than you think. Life isn't stingy. Success doesn't run out. But here's the problem. Most people show up to an ocean with a thimble. They limit themselves by asking too small. Imagine walking up to a buffet and only nibbling a single cracker. That's how most people approach opportunity. You don't need to be greedy, but you should at least bring a bigger plate. Trade in your teaspoon for a bucket. The size of your request determines the size of your result. Now, how do you ask effectively? There are 2 essential ways. First, ask with clarity. Mumbling vague hopes or general wishes won't cut it. Be precise. Don't just say, I want more money. How much? By when? From what source? Don't just say, I want to get healthy. Do you mean running, building muscle, eating clean 5 days a week? Specifics matter because specifics pull you forward. Clear goals work like magnets. The sharper you define them, the stronger the pull. Second, ask with belief. This is where most adults fail. They've been burned by disappointment, so they become skeptical, even cynical. Children, on the other hand, ask without hesitation. They believe the answer is possible. That's the energy you need. Plan with the logic of an adult, but believe with the heart of a child. When you pair those 2, doors open. For 90 days, test this. Ask clearly, ask boldly, and believe it can happen. Watch what shifts. You can always return to doubt if it doesn't work. But if it does, you'll never want to go back. The world doesn't celebrate the silent observers. It admires the doers, the people who ask, the ones who make their desires known. Asking is the first step to receiving. So practice it until it feels natural.